Hello friends, welcome back to Geoscience YouTube channel. I am Mahesh Notial. Today we will talk about an earthquake. So, what is an earthquake? An earthquake is the sudden vibration of Earth's surface by rapid release of energy. This energy is released when two parts of rock masses move suddenly in relation to each other along a fault. Now, terminology used in earthquake. First is focus. The point of the origin of an earthquake within the earth's crust is called the focus. From the focus, the earthquake waves radiate in all directions. It is also called hypocenter. Second is epicenter. The point lying vertically above on the earth's surface directly above the focus is called the epicenter. In the epicenter, the shaking is most intense. The intensity gradually decreases outwards. Third is isoseismal lines. The lines connecting points of equal intensity on the ground surface are called isoseismal lines. Fourth is earthquake intensity. It is a measure of degree of destruction caused by an earthquake. It is expressed by earthquake intensity scale. Fifth is tsunamis. The tsunamis are giant sea waves generated by earthquake on the sea floor. They cause heavy destruction in the area lying near the seashore. Now, seismographs. Seismographs are instruments which detect and record earthquake waves. Most seismographs contain a heavy weight suspended from a support which is attached to bedrock. When waves from a distant earthquake reach the instrument, the inertia of the weight keeps it stationary while the earth and the support vibrate. The movement of the earth in relation to the stationary weight is recorded on a rotating drum. Next, seismograms. The trace of the earthquake waves is usually recorded on a traveling photographic paper as a series of zigzag lines. These records are called seismograms. From the seismograms, the time interval between arrival of primary and secondary waves can be calculated, and with the help of travel time graph, the distance between recording station and the epicenter is determined. Now, earthquake waves. During an earthquake, seismic waves are generated which spread outwards in all directions from the focus. Types of seismic waves. There are two main types of seismic waves. First is body waves and second is surface waves. Body waves. Body waves can travel through the Earth's inner layers and are of the two types: A. Primary waves or P waves or compressional waves or push waves. B is secondary waves or S waves or distortional waves. Second is surface waves. Surface waves can travel through the Earth's surface only. They are of lower frequency than body waves. They are also of two types. A is love waves and B is relay waves. Description of all types of waves. First is primary waves. This is the fastest kind of seismic wave and consequently the first to arrive at a seismic station. The P wave can travel through both the solid and liquid layers of the earth. P waves are also known as compressional waves because of the pushing and pulling they do. The particles of rocks move in the same direction that the wave is moving in. The velocity of P waves can be calculated by the formula Vp is equal to under root lambda plus 2 mu upon rho, where mu and lambda are elastic constants related to rigidity of medium and rho is density. Second is S waves. The S wave is the second type of body wave. This is the slower than a primary wave and can only move through the solid rocks, not through any liquid medium. The particles of rocks move up and down to the direction of wave propagation. The velocity of S wave can be calculated by the following formula. Vs is equal to under root mu upon rho. Third wave is law wave. Law wave is the first kind of surface wave, named after A. E. H. Lowe, a British mathematician in 1911. It is the fastest surface wave and move the ground from side to side. They produce entirely horizontal motion. Fourth wave is relay waves. Relay wave is the second kind of surface wave, named after John William Strutt and Lord Relay, 1885. A relay wave rolls along the ground surface, just like a wave rolls across an ocean. Because it rolls, it moves the ground up and down in the same direction of wave propagation. Most of the shaking felt from an earthquake is due to the relay wave. Now, classification of the earthquakes. Earthquake classified into two groups: classification first and classification second. Classification first. Depending upon their mode of origin, the earthquakes are classified into the following groups. First is earthquakes due to surface causes. The earthquakes may be generated by landslips and collapse of the roof of underground cavern. Most of these are very minor. Second, earthquakes due to volcanic causes. Volcanic eruptions may also produce earthquakes, but such earthquakes are generally very feeble. Third is earthquakes due to tectonic causes. The tectonic earthquakes are the most numerous and usually the most disastrous. They are caused by shocks which originate in the Earth's crust due to sudden movements along faults. Classification second. On the basis of the depth of focus, the earthquakes are divided into the following groups. First is shallow focus earthquake. The earthquakes having depth of focus up to 55 km. Second, intermediate focus earthquakes. These types of earthquakes having depth of focus between 55 to 300 kilometers. Third, deep focus earthquakes. The earthquakes having depth of focus between 300 to 700 kilometers. The shallow earthquakes are more violent at the surface but affect a smaller area than deep earthquakes. So, it was the first part of the earthquake. We will meet again in the second part about earthquake. Till then, goodbye. Thank you for watching.